Hello everyone, in this video you will learn important things to learn about AWS. This is first video of learning AWS journey. We will learn about what is AWS Regions, what is Availability Zones, and what is ARN and usage. Like how each country has a different identity and geographical boundary. The AWS region is like a collection of AWS resources in a geographical area. Each region is independent of each other. Following our list of available regions here: US East and Virginia, Ohio. US West and California, Oregon. Asia Pacific, Mumbai, Seoul, Singapore, Sydney, Tokyo. Canada, Central. China, Beijing. Europe, Frankfurt, Ireland, London. South America, Sao Paulo. More list available on official AWS documentation. Some regions are disabled by default. You can enable them from your account. Can find into AWS account then region from top menu bar. The following regions are disabled by default: Africa, Cape Town, Asia Pacific, Hong Kong, Asia Pacific, Jakarta, Europe, Milan, Middle East, Bahrain. Important note about AWS region is: some AWS services like IAM, Identity Access and Management, and CloudFront don't come under the region. Next is availability zones. If a person can be available at home, office or college, which is called a Person Availability Zone. Similarly, AWS Availability Zone, AWS, is the physical location of AWS data center warehouse where all computers, database, and network are hosted. Where data is available across multiple AWS for high availability and disaster recovery. Multiple data centers can be together in the AWS Availability Zone. One AWS can be next to each other or in the same geographical area but different power and different setup. Purpose of AWS not connecting each other to have restore backup whenever there is calamity or power failure. Some AWS services use multiple AWS environments to support high scalability and availability. Important tips. It is always good practice to keep resources under minimum 2 AWSs for high availability and disaster recovery. Each region consists of multiple isolated and physically separated AWSs. What is ARN? Everyone will have a house address which works as your identity of yours and where you locate. If anyone wants to come to your house, you generally give an address like house number, society name, apartment name, area or locality, city, state, and counter if international. These are all components of the address you bind using comma, along with PIN code. Example: A313, Star Complex, Roadways, Chicago, USA 450,232. This is just example. Exactly similar way AWS is another world like ours. Each service provided by AWS is different country. AWS has address concepts called as Amazon Resource Names, ARNs, uniquely identify AWS resources. Like we join components of an address using commas, in AWS use colon. Let's see how ARN looks. ARN partition service region accounted resource ID. The partition in which the resource is located. A partition is a group of AWS regions. This is exactly like globe, greater than continent, greater than country. Let's understand component of ARN. First, partition. The following are the supported partitions: AWS, AWS Regions, AWS CN, China Regions, AWS Gov, AWS GovCloud, US Regions. Second, services. Services stand for AWS products or services like S3, Route 53, SNS, Lambda, etc. Third, region. For availability and scalability, AWS provides regions like Ohio, US East 2 or Virginia, US East 1, etc. Fourth, accounted, AWS account owner identification number. Fifth, resource ID. This belongs to a resource identifier which is unique one. This can be either the name or ID of the resource. Thanks for watching video. Important things to learn about AWS on channel. Learning with @AVBoy 2006. If you like video, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. If any feedback or improvement, feel free to comment.